loves that MediaCom Court logo on the floor.
If Clark knocks this down, she has officially surpassed Brittany Griner.
Getting compared to some of the greatest players of all time before even stepping foot on a WNBA court has a great effect. Caitlin Clark's exceptional skill has left basketball fans in awe.
A Wheeler, meanwhile, for Clark, 6 dimes and 4 steals. Clark coming off the screen, a 3 falling away. You serious, Clark? Hello from the outside for Caitlin Clark, and the 3-point stroke was tremendous. She only had 3 points total.
Her incredible shooting abilities and overall mobility have earned her comparisons to superstars like Steph Curry and Pistol Pete Maravich.
People started to realize we're really good at what we do. We're elite at what we do. So I love the energy now. Like, people are saying good hoops, and that's what it's all about. We come out here and we work hard and we play basketball at a very high level. And people are believing in it, and they're trusting in it, and they're investing.
Her effect is transforming women's basketball, attracting spectators, and raising revenue in a financially struggling league. Clark, like Ronda Rousey, Clark is regarded as a legend in women's MMA for her ability to fill stadiums and generate excitement.
Which makes this team really selfless. Caitlin off the curl, got hit, and has a chance to shoot 3 free throws. She was hit. It'll be 3 free throws. Caitlin Clark is...
However, she continues to face criticism. Today, we study how Caitlin Clark solidified her status as one of the most amazing players in the WNBA by simply shutting down the league bullies.
There's been over 1,000 players who have played in the league, and she is the first to ever record a triple-dub as a rook. Going off the glass, gets the hoop, gets the harm. The Fever were down by 3, though, after the made free throws.
The WNBA has faced numerous challenges, from inadequate media attention to guaranteeing equitable treatment of its players. A new problem has just emerged, mounting hostility toward one of its most brilliant performers, Caitlin Clark.
Shade of from red to green in Boston, but it does make sense. You like Boston? There's Boston some more. How about for Clark, the first rookie and 3rd player in league history to record 3 consecutive point and assist?
Clark is special and remarkable. Her unique style and court appearance, along with her talents, help her to distinguish, but her very originality has also drawn hostile play and hatred.
Kicking it out, Evans fakes the 3, takes the 2, and knocks it down. A lot of contact from Reese on Clark underneath, no whistle. Now, not a flagrant foul, penalty 1.
Since her debut, many players have shown a will to make her WNBA journey as difficult as possible. The hatred is clear, whether using psychological techniques or physical assault.
Oh, but you can also see that being a no call. Good no call? 50-50?
50-50.
What Caitlin has done for the game in the last couple of years is fantastic. Charles Barkley said she is a blazing star. Her game speaks for itself, and she doesn't require words. Even with such compliments, Clark's quiet and tenacity have been greeted with growing hostility from her opponent.
Hey, history tonight, Caitlin Clark.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
Hey, she needed 8 to break the record, scored the first 8 points. Scored 49 on the night.
That's a heat check.
Extreme physical play, shoves, elbows, and full body hits has defined Caitlin Clark's debut in professional basketball. These appear driven by more hate than they are random acts of violence.
To your love for the game. I like warm chocolate chip cookies, so I guess that, making those.
Several elements fuel this hostility. First, there is jealousy. Many of Clark's contemporaries have been eclipsed by her quick ascent to popularity and drawing capacity. Their annoyance is exacerbated by her media coverage and the big sponsorship she gets. She always has a way around it.
Well, when my mom would come to my games at Iowa, like, she would always bring like a dessert or something for my teammates and the coaching staff, so we'll have to keep that going. Alright, and Clark, if you're hearing this.
The hate also has a racial component. Some black athletes believe media attention and player popularity are allocated under a double standard. They contend that Clark would not have been as well known if she were black.
3rd in the voting last season. Clark, hammered. 3 Sky players coming over.
The official is
Let's consider a particular game when these dynamics were clearly on show. There was obvious aggressiveness in a close match between Clark's Fever and Angel Reese's Chicago Sky.
Head here, and I think they're going to look at this. To review it.
The foul, I believe, to Angel Reese. Yep, across the head, and they will go to...
Kennedy Carter off-ball hip-checked Clark toward the conclusion of the third quarter. Originally labeled a basic foul, it was subsequently changed to a flagrant one.
That's all I'm thinking about. It's just a part of basketball. It is what it is. You know, she's trying to make a play on the ball and get the block. But yeah, I mean, it happens. And those free throws when you have to shoot them with no...
Clark stayed calm despite the harsh play and Reese's apparent celebration, which later she claimed was just supporting her friend.
And then when you get flagrant foul by Angel Reese, what's going through your mind and how you just stay within yourself to finish the game?
What's going through my mind is I need to make these 2 free throws.
She hit the resultant free throw, and with a final score of 71-70, the Fever grabbed a meager win.
No, I mean, basketball's competitive. I get it. You know, sometimes your emotions get the best of you. Happened to me multiple times throughout the course of my career. People are competitive. It is what it is. You know, and she's having a tremendous...
Dealing with the event, Clark displayed sportsmanship, complimenting Carter's efforts all season and speculating she may be a 6th player of the year.
And season, she's played great basketball in my eyes, probably in first place for 6th player of the year. She's been great off the bench for them. I think she had, 25 here last night and really helped them win the game. So, no, and that's just not where my focus...
But Clark was tired of her WNBA colleagues always challenging her.
We just had breaking news just a few minutes ago. Caitlin Clark not making the Olympic team despite leading all rookies in points and assists. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, you know, obviously broken news. I've got to look at the roster to see who they picked to be on.
Though resilient, Clark still has additional challenges. She will not be competing in the Olympics this summer.
On the team, but I would imagine they leaned on veterans. And while Caitlin has had an incredible season, I don't know if there's going to be a rookie on this roster. So if we look here, the biggest thing is, and I know the U.S. Women's National Team...
This choice some ascribe to an anti-Clark agenda. This exclusion is perceived as even another obstacle on her already difficult path. Clark still shows her value. Nonetheless, she shows why her exclusion is a mistake at a pivotal point in the game. She collected a pass while racing, moved around a screen, and confidently delivered a 30-foot strike. The crowd burst into applause as the ball flew toward the hoop and sunk into the goal.
Timeout, Chicago. This will be the reset timeout. And it allows Chicago to advance the basketball, I believe. We'll check here. Eric Bruton was making the signal as the reset time.
Clark answered with the same dynamic force as always. Indiana's 2nd straight victory and their first back-to-back triumph of the season came from this crucial game, which the Fever won 91-83 against the Chicago Sky. Unquestionably, Clark was the catalyst for the triumph. She made the most complete effort of her early WNBA career.
Something that Nia Coffey does well every time down the floor is tries to help the continuity of the offense. Defensive assignment for Haley Jones. It's going to take a team effort to contain Clark.
Matching her whole production from the last game against the Atlanta Dream, Clark came out scorching for the Fever, hitting her first 3 shots and notching 7 points in the first quarter. Her attitude toward the Chicago Sky was clear. She was resolved to challenge her opponents in front of a vibrant audience.
Clark, but then you also have Kelsey Mitchell who gets the bucket there. Tina Charles with her 2nd touch, and Kanisha Wright telling you it's very important to...
Clark proved why she is among the top players in the league throughout the game. She stayed perfect from inside the arc, making all 7 of her 2-point shots, and showed aggressive defense, a point of criticism in her first season.
Clark, hammer.
That's right.
Being reviewed for a possible upgrade to a flagrant.
I think it'll be upgraded here. And, you know, she gets her really hard there.
Back to the Fever play against Sky. Reese hitting Clark on the head did not keep her down, but Clark's resiliency was evident. She recovered fast and kept leading the Fever's attack and strengthened her defensive attempts. That is how resilient Clark can be.
In a moment, in the meantime, when this game was being decided, it was Caitlin Clark knocking down big shots. She had 23 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, and here she will find Melissa Smith for the dagger layup. Angel Reese had 11 points.
With a game-high 23 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks to cap off the game, Clark almost triple-doubled. Her performance was vital in silencing her detractors and guaranteeing the Fever's triumph. A Chicago Sky rookie claimed the refereeing during the game had been biased against her team. "I think we went up strong a lot of times, and we didn't get a lot of calls," she said, annoyed by the irregularities and foul calls. "Looking back and watching the movie, I saw a number of unmade calls. Some, I suppose, received a unique whistle."
I'm thinking about, it's just a part of basketball. It is what it is. You know, she's trying to make a play on the ball and get the block. But yeah, I mean, it happens. And those free throws when you have to shoot them with nobody at the line are kind of...
By comparison, Clark's attention remained unbroken in the face of any debate over officiating. When Clark thought back on a pivotal point when she was at the free throw line.
Never wanted her to not be aggressive and take shots. I really thought when she went out in transition after that free throw, I thought she was gonna take it to the rim or pull up right there.
With 3 of their past 4 games under their belts, the Indiana Fever clearly show improvement. The coach said the club is changing and needs to be more polished, but Clark's essential contribution to this growth is indisputable.
It's good. Then Clark gonna knock down this 3. That is the 400th career point. And she is the fastest in a season to 400 points and 170.
On the field, Clark's determination and honesty are turning her into a player the WNBA has long dreaded, but now has to welcome. She keeps her composure and often surpasses her opponent's dishonest strategies. Her tenacity and ability are changing the league. Hence, she is a motivating person for both players and supporters.
Now in the 4th, only up 8. Clark turns the ball over. Copper takes it the other way. She was so good in this game. Mercury, they cut the lead to 6. And Clark?
It is rather amazing how Caitlin Clark could face and get beyond these challenges. Maintaining her honesty and concentration, she often surpasses the dishonest strategies used by her opponent. She is redefining what it means to be a WNBA star as she keeps performing, not just shutting down her bullies. Clark's humility and drive are helping her to become the WNBA she has long dreaded but must now embrace being a player. Her perseverance and ability are motivating a fresh generation of both fans and athletes as she keeps shining. Caitlin Clark is redefining what it means to be a WNBA star, not just altering the rules. The WNBA's support for Clark is evident as they recognize her potential to change the league's dynamics. Her influence extends beyond the court, inspiring young girls to take up basketball and pursue their dreams. Clark's journey is a testament to the power of resilience and determination. Despite the challenges she faces, she continues to rise above, proving her critics wrong and setting new standards for excellence in women's basketball. Her story is one of inspiration and triumph. It serves as a reminder that greatness is not just about talent, but also about the courage to face adversity and the strength to overcome it. Clark's impact on the WNBA is undeniable. Her presence brings excitement and energy to the games, drawing in fans and increasing the league's visibility. She is a true game changer, and her influence will be felt for years to come. As she continues to excel, Clark's legacy will be defined by her ability to inspire and uplift those around her. She is not just a star player, but a role model and a beacon of hope for aspiring athletes everywhere. The WNBA is fortunate to have a player of Clark's caliber. Her contributions to the game go beyond her impressive statistics. She embodies the spirit of perseverance and dedication that defines true champions. Clark's journey is far from over. With each game, she continues to push the boundaries of what is possible, proving that she is a force to be reckoned with in the world of basketball. Her story is a powerful reminder of the impact one person can have on an entire league. Clark's presence in the WNBA is a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and unwavering belief in oneself. As she continues to break barriers and set new standards, Clark's influence will extend beyond the WNBA. She is a trailblazer, paving the way for future generations of female athletes. Clark's journey is a story of triumph over adversity, a tale of perseverance, and a testament to the power of believing in oneself. She is a true inspiration, and her impact on the game of basketball will be felt for years to come. The WNBA is on the brink of a new era, one defined by the brilliance and determination of players like Caitlin Clark. Her influence is transforming the league, bringing in new fans and raising the bar for excellence. Clark's story is a reminder that greatness is not just about talent, but also about the courage to face challenges head on and the strength to overcome them. She is redefining what it means to be a star in the WNBA, and her legacy will be one of inspiration and triumph. As she continues to shine, Clark's impact on the WNBA will only grow. Her journey is a testament to the power of hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief in oneself. She is a true champion, and her influence will be felt for years to come. Like and subscribe, and then have a look at videos on this channel to learn more about Caitlin Clark's game-changing efforts and the reason she is precisely what the league needs.